Do you think that people really know you?
No, people don't really know me, and that's by
what
design.
is it? Who is this person, the Sean Combs, that we don't know?
We have yet to find out.
Right.
Hey beautiful people, how you are doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How you are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So this video, it's almost like more clips of P. Diddy and the entire P. Diddy freak off party incident. More clips have been surfacing on the internet about Diddy and how he has been playing what am I saying? He has literally been on plain sight with us. There's a whole lot of clips and a whole lot of things that's also happened since Diddy was being arrested, taken to court, and was denied bail by the court. But also, there's a lot of crazy things too that's also happened of where someone like Usher's entire tweet was deleted and people were accusing him that it's because of the Diddy case. That's why he's deleting his tweets from the past and all that, because he doesn't want anything to implicate him. And also different clips, like literally we're going to get into it, but different clips as like I don't even know how I'm going to organize this clip, but we're just going to watch all the clips together, so bear with me. You're like bits and pieces of clip, Diddy talking about it, other celebrities talking about the Diddy freak off party. And it's been said that a lot of people knew about what was going on in the Diddy's freak off party, and what we've all talked about here on this channel, talking about how Diddy is not going to go down alone, because there's a lot of people's fates that's going to go down, because a lot of people have attended this party and know what's going on in the party. So anyway guys, let's go check out a couple of clips that has been going around, and also people talking about Usher deleting his tweets because of Diddy, which I'm going to get to later in the video. But let's go check out these clips and then we'll come back and talk more.
Can we talk about your dad? I mean, because that's the other big that impacts your life. You didn't know him that well, and then you find out that he was a big Harlem hustler, worked for Frank Lucas, one of the legendary Harlem hustlers.
Yeah, no, my father never worked for Frank Lucas. Like, they had their own individual crews.
Okay.
He didn't work for Nicky Barnes. The only person that was, bigger than them, or as big as them was my father. And now that's not something I glorify or proud of.
But he was in Harlem.
I mean, he was in Harlem and he was doing his thing, selling, and we all know what that gets you. That's only going to have you end up in jail. But it is the reason why, I didn't follow in those footsteps, because.
But you are like him.
Yeah, I'm definitely like him, but I'm just doing it in a legal way. How
did you find out who he really was? Because your mother was not telling you.
Yeah, my mother wasn't telling me. I found out, this before the internet, and I had looked up my father's name, and I saw an article about my mother wearing a full-length chinchilla to a funeral and taking me, and I was in a mink, and that was like the story of just the glamour and like the decadence of our family, and just how he was the king, of Harlem, and how he had got it. I understood why my mother didn't tell me the truth, because where I was living, I would have probably been one of the drug dealers out there, because I would have, the type of person I am, I would have wanted to follow in my father's footsteps.
Do you think that people really know you?
No, people don't really know me, and that's by design.
Who is this person, the Sean Combs, that we don't know?
We have yet to find out.
Right.
You have to come along for the ride. You have to come. I mean, that's the whole part of the journey. That's the whole part of entertainment. I mean, you don't rock with a brother for like going on 20 years and stop now. You gotta see this movie all the way through, baby. Believe me, I got an action-packed ending for you. No, I don't know if guys have noticed this. Like, a lot of ladies drink water at parties. They just, so if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave. Right. Gotta keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
Okay, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
It's a little kinky, but rock with me. But just check it out. You need a lot of heat. A lot of heat. Yeah.
Heat. You mean that physically the place has to be hot?
You don't have no air conditioning.
No air conditioning. Why is that?
Heat affects the alcohol, and it also affects, like, you know, everybody gets a little bit more comfortable and loose. Builds up a nice little sweat.
Okay.
That just sounds disgusting. What are you doing?
Parties are the hottest ticket around.
They won't even give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to throw the parties no more. But we ain't gonna stop. We gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life. You're gonna hear about my party. They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time. You know, whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizon, people get intimidated. There's a lot of people out there that feel intimidated by it. It ain't nothing but breaking down racial barriers, breaking down generation barriers. People from all walks of life. Ron Perlman talking to Jay-Z, Jay-Z talking to, you know what I'm saying? It just goes on and on. You know, it's just like people from all walks of life connecting and getting together. Yeah.
Your parties are the hottest ticket in town. People dying to get into your party. How does that make you feel?
I mean, it's cool. You know, it doesn't make me feel any way special. It doesn't make me feel like a bigger person. It just makes me feel like I know how to throw a party.
Fun. Well, I know you're known for the parties. When you think of a party or a good time, you think of Puff.
You do.
But we've been known to party with you a few
Yes,
times.
yes.
What are, like, I don't know, some of you were just at Puff's birthday.
Yes.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
You forgot about that?
No, that was an epic night too. Every night.
Why was it so epic?
That night was fun because all the girls ditched me. So I was like me and the boys. Like it was me.
They're a good group of boys to be around.
Kanye, Corey, T, and we were all just like hanging out, and it was.
You loved it?
It was fun. Yeah, I loved it.
I don't know how you have all the energy, but that's who you are, and I think that's why people are so drawn to you, because you're so eclectic. And I mean, no matter what, no matter how much you work, you don't sleep, you don't do anything, but that's just you. That's like what embodies you. But what I know you're also.
Should look like you fresh off the plane. I should.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, I mean, damn, pause, but like, that's how. I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
Yo, what the did Puff just say?
To New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans.
And your parents
Jodeci,
were
Mary J.
okay?
Blige. They didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time, you know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 in the morning with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And do you have money? What's going on?
I mean, I had like per diem. You know, I had like,
What
like
a
living.
life.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
14 years old. You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy Camp?
Hell no.
See?
Live with P. Diddy. They call it Flavor Camp.
Flavor Camp, yeah.
So what was that experience like, and how did that help Usher's career?
I don't think I would be the artist that I am today without the experiences that I had in New York City. One, just being in a new place where I would have to adjust, right? I didn't have the comfort of home. I'm in New York City, and they was, done and sunning me to, and I was like, shout it, I don't know what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? and we finna go over here, you know what I'm saying? And they was like laughing at me because I was Southern and they were like New York, but they was like took me and they took me under their wing, you know what I'm saying? And looked at me like the little bruh.
Right.
You know, I think back to, you know, the earlier times of being there when Bad Boy was formed. You know, I learned something about business. I learned something about artist development in a different way. I learned something about culture. So having the ability to be around all these different cultures of people, it just helped me understand the world that I lived in. I wasn't isolated and felt like I needed to be protected. I wasn't. I was like, yo, we're going to show you the real ropes. We show you what the world really looks like and give you a front seat. I'm looking at Biggie, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at Craig Mack. I'm looking at Onyx. We running in the streets. We like literally out here seeing how we in barbershop ice, you know what I'm saying? You know, bet I don't, 4-4 out, 4, you know what I'm saying? 4-5, you know, I'm like, yo, what is this? You know what I'm saying? But so great to have had those experiences because one, I didn't have a big brother and my dad wasn't there in my life as a kid. So all these experiences just readied me for life. So greater than just being an artist, that man helped me understand life. He helped me understand what it was to be an artist. He helped me understand what it was to be passionate about something. He helped me understand culture. He helped me understand business at a different level because I'm seeing him go from his independence to then becoming Puff Daddy. You know what I'm saying? And I got a front row seat looking at that. Thank God that I had that experience, you know what I'm saying?
And then
and by the way, at New York's hottest moment, you know what I'm saying? This is Terror Squad and Fat Joe. I'm like, how do I know all this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like I can remember being on stage. I can't curse on this, but I was like one of the craziest experiences ever. I happened to be on stage performing with Biggie, and this is back when he had a song called Party and Bull. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, this is crazy. But I was able to take all of that and then begin to understand, oh, okay, I get it. I see what the world is. But now I want to do this my way. Yeah.
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Young brother, everything's good?
Everything's
Selling
great.
out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh?
No,
you ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Right. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
Look around. I mean, the pain that's, pain. And, that's why my story, that's why I'm not afraid. I want to talk about without forcing that into people's, I never want to be someone that's trying to persuade anyone to believe in what I believe. I think God persuades people, but I want to definitely tell my story so that if that resonates to anybody, that they can bring, a level of consciousness to people that can say, I need to really take a look at myself. Where am I at? And, if Justin's able to be vulnerable where he's at, then, I can do the same thing. People have put me on a pedestal. I didn't ask for that. I love making music, but, there's a lot of people that love making music and they're not, they're not in the position that I am. So, a lot of that is not, I can't say that I put myself in this position. I'm just trying to steward that wisely, steward my relationships wisely. I want people to take a look at my story and just hopefully, my words can make a difference.
So this is the first part of the video, but I have so much to say about everything that is going on, and this is no excuse to the alleged thing that Diddy has done and the video clips and evidence that we know, like the Cassie one. That one is not alleged, but I really want to, which I'm going to really touch into, it's how a child upbringing and even bringing a child, the type of people that bring in a child into this world is very important on who the child becomes and be molded into. But yeah, I really find this really interesting because a lot of people are also saying that he did something allegedly to Usher because clearly Usher said he saw a lot of things and he mentioned names. But people are saying that he did something to Usher when Usher was a minor, and Usher kind of fed Justin Bieber to the wolves, allegedly, when Justin was put under his wings, just the way he was put under P. Diddy's wings. Allegedly, he was the one that signed off Justin Bieber to go be with P. Diddy. And Justin Bieber was allegedly being... So anyway, guys, let's go see the other part of it, because with a whole lot of clips coming out like this, that was when the timing for Usher's Twitter page got deleted. Like, a lot of tweets got deleted, and this got people talking, and eventually they came to address the issue, which we're going to get into. But yeah, let's go check that out, and then we'll come back and talk more.
These are his confessions. Why, oh why? It has been said that Usher deleted over 7,000 tweets in the last 24 hours. 7,000 of them things. Oh, it wasn't just Usher. It was also Pink. Pink is said to have deleted 4,000 tweets around the same time that Usher deleted his 7,000. Now, one may ask, what does Pink and Usher have connected? It's the diddler, Sir Diddlebop. Mr. Take That, Take That. Allegedly, they have connections, allegedly, with the whole Diddy situation. And it's not going to be surprising if we see more celebrities deleting things off of social media. But here's the thing. When it comes to social media, unfortunately, it sucks for everybody. Once you put it out there, it's out there forever. So no matter if they delete it off of Twitter, there are archives where they can actually pull these things up. And it was pointless, honestly. I guess to me it just makes it seem like you're guilty of something, because why would you then go delete 7,000 photos soon after Diddy has been placed in jail? But see, here's where Elon Musk becomes messy, because Elon Musk retweeted something that he tweeted in 2022. Twitter is both a social media company and a crime scene. He retweeted 18 hours ago, ... Damn. If Mr. Twiddlefingers has something to say when it comes to this, actually, he didn't even say nothing. We can read between the lines. I don't know, y'all. It's about to be a huge blowout. All these celebrities, I told you guys before, and I will say it again. He may not say nothing himself, but it's going to be so many other celebrities that's pointing the fingers at other celebrities. And I'm telling you, that investigation room is about to be packed. This is about to be one for the century. This is about to be a ride, y'all. Damn. Take that, take that.
Usher, you got some explaining to do. What is this? There's nothing there. Nothing. Highlights got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos. Five list. Media. Usher hasn't posted media. He has no... What the going on, my boy? Why is everybody cleaning house? There's no reason for you to clean house if you're innocent. I'm not saying you're guilty, but baby, this looks kind of suspect. I've seen several stories come out in the past day about Diddy's parties, allegedly. One with Bobby Valentino, liking 3 women. One with Diddy's parties, allegedly having 3 women in it only. An influencer talking about a white party that she had to go to where people told her not to drink anything, and they were seemingly not in white. Now, I can remember in one of these lawsuits, the girls that were for, you know, were put in black and were told not to wear white because they needed to show that they were willing and ready to do everything. Oh yeah, that was the ex-go-go dancer turned star. This video right here. It's in my playlist. On top of that, I do have the book, people. I have the book, and we will be reading it on live starting tomorrow. Put your notifications on.
So Usher has now deleted all of his tweets. Like, how long do you think he's had a Twitter account? And he went in and deleted every single one of his tweets. He's now come out and said that he has been hacked, and that's the reason why. But there's a lot of talk right now about it possibly having to do with his super close relationship with Diddy. It's so weird though, like he tweeted being like, no, my account got hacked. That's why there isn't a history to this account anymore. But to have such a massive following and to be right in the middle of a tour and have like delete your history, that's wild. And I had completely forgotten that Usher was mentioned as a witness to the that Cassie endured. He lived with Diddy when he was like 14 or 15 years old in New York. And I like recently did a deep dive of the like Howard Stern interview that Usher had, that he was while he was talking about everything that he saw and experienced while living with Diddy. Just like him describing that the things that he saw were wild. And the details he shares are like something I'm definitely not going to share here. You can go find the interview yourself. But I guess now we just sit and wait and see how deep this goes.
A coincidence that Usher just deleted all of his previous tweets in light of the Diddy scandal. So Usher has 11.6 million followers on Twitter, or X. And yesterday, all of his old tweets disappeared. Usher is obviously well known to be friends with Diddy. Diddy was an executive producer on Usher's first album. And Usher spent a lot of time with Diddy learning about the business when he was first coming up. Now this morning, Usher's account is back. But how do we know lots of tweets haven't just been deleted into nowhere? Usher tweeted a statement saying that his account got hacked and y'all ran with it. But the commenters were not convinced. They think it's a crazy coincidence that while Diddy is in a jail cell, Usher's tweets go deleted. At this moment in time, Usher has not been charged with any criminal conduct or activity surrounding the Diddy scandal. However, in Dawn Richards' recent lawsuit, Dawn was a member of Danity Kane. She claims that Usher and Neo were present when Diddy was physically Cassie. And there are various videos of Usher talking about his time with Diddy. You can search them on YouTube and have a look. And obviously there's also the issue with Justin Bieber. So Usher was instrumental in Justin's early career, but he also let Justin hang around with Diddy. Again, go to YouTube, watch the uncomfortable videos. So is this just a mad coincidence that lots of Usher's old tweets go missing? What do you think? Please let me know in the comments.
Usher thinks we are damn near fools. This man logging in and saying that his account got hacked and that we ran with it. I have never in my life heard of hackers who come into your account and delete your tweet. Not with this timing, not with everything going on. And of course nobody believes him. We weren't born yesterday. One person said, so crazy how it got hacked, but instead of posting crazy stuff, the hacker just deleted all your posts and Diddy just got arrested and all the stuff with Justin Bieber. Someone said, nobody's buying that, dude. You better find yourself a nice non-extradition island to go and stay there for a while. Whoever AKA is, they've had enough because they're like, you're such a liar, full stop. Now Usher, you know damn well your account was not hacked.
I'm gonna need y'all to leave Usher alone until this tour, well, not even just the tour, until next month. I'll go see Usher October 26th, and y'all can do or say what y'all want after. And it's not fun and games, and I get it, but apparently, you know, Usher deleted his tweets since 2009. There's nothing there. Everything is gone. So it's like, okay, Ush, what's going on? Well, we know what's going on, but he deleted all his tweets. Oh, child. This is too much. My blood pressure going up. I paid too much for them tickets. There better not be no... You know what? I wouldn't mind getting a refund. I'm not going to even lie. Okay. I wouldn't mind getting a refund. Go see Usher with all this craziness, because I've been seeing videos, and when I tell y'all the concert look amazing, but since it's going down with, you know, Diddy, like, would that distract him, or will he cancel certain cities? Either way, it's horrible. Like, Diddy.
Okay, does anybody find it strange that Usher just decided to delete all his tweets? He didn't delete his Twitter/X. He just deleted all the tweets. Usher has almost 12 million followers on Twitter/X, and he's been on there for over a decade. I think since 2009, 2008. Why do y'all think that is? It's strange. It's weird that he didn't just go ahead and delete his Twitter altogether, but he deleted his tweets. And I'm not gonna say anything because you know I'm thinking something, but I'm not gonna say anything. I just want to know what do y'all think he's doing? Because if you've had a Twitter for that long, we're definitely in some strange times, and I think the rest of the year is going to be pretty chaotic.
I'm gonna quit taking the weekends off, because every time I leave y'all on the internet alone, we end up with stories like these two, wildly false and full of misinformation. So this weekend, 2 stories had came out, one regarding Usher and Pink, as well as this book by allegedly Kim Porter and her last words. So we're going to get to all of these stories in one second. Now, first up, it was reported that Usher had deleted over 7,000 old tweets from his account. And shout out to X
for putting in this footnote because it stated that Usher's account was hacked back in September 12th of 2024 and was exploited for memes on some coin scam, like a Coinbase scam. The tweets were not deleted and their visibility was limited after the compromise. The account and tweets became visible again around 10 p.m. on September 22nd. Even Usher himself just updated about 17 hours ago and says, account got hacked and damn, y'all ran with it. Y'all literally ran with it. He said, see you tonight at the Intuit Dome. Apparently he's performing a show there. And yes, you can even go to his account now and see that all of his tweets are still there. And the most recent ones are like a couple of days ago this year in 2024. After that story burned like wildfire across the internet, people were saying the same thing about Pink, the singer. And then, thank God for the footnote, it said Pink had quit X and deleted all but 2 posts before February 2024, stating that she had got and experienced absolute hatred on the platform. And then her last tweet was, oh, heck yeah, I feel free. Yes, I'm done. She had already left the app well before 2024. She just didn't care for it anymore because of the crap that people say to her, probably in her mentions and in her comment section. Now let's get to this Kim Porter's book story, because this one had me extra livid. Me a little bit even more livid because a lot of my mutuals were posting about this book and didn't even fact check it, and it really aggravates me because my mutuals are smarter than that. A close friend of Kim Porter's by the name of Ebony had put out this statement and put out a story. In her story, she says, rest in peace to the beautiful, graceful, and beloved Kim Porter. Also said, so please don't believe the lies when people say I have a manuscript or I'm reading from the manuscript. It's a blatant lie, which it is. He says, always remember, there are 2 sides to every story, and those who believe only one side are foolish. It also put together this caption and said, now it's getting out of hand, and I couldn't agree with her more. She said, there is no book. There never was. How hard is that for you guys to believe? I want to know, how hard is that for y'all to believe? 2 things can be true at the same time. Her ex, P. Diddy, could just be a monster, right? And there could be no book. And the 2 things can be absolutely correct at the same time. Her friend Ebony goes on to say, several people continue to speak about and spread blatant lies regarding this mysterious manuscript as if it were true. People, it's not. Kim would never do such a thing. And that's the God honest truth. God knows the truth, and so does she. As for me, I couldn't have another person call my phone or send me a text message without clearing the air. Any negative feedback or comments on this post will receive no response, except God blesses you. And then she said, the truth is the truth. Be blessed. I need y'all to let this woman, Kim Porter, rest in peace, okay? I need you to let her rest in peace. I need you to start advocating for the actual victims of P. Diddy, because there are actual victims who are alive and well, who are speaking their truth about their experience with that person and what he did to them. So advocate for them and not creating some drummed up stories about a woman you don't know who is long gone and cannot speak for herself.
Please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this entire story down in the comment section. But as always, keep it respectful. You're on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a respectful way. So go ahead, feel free and share your thoughts. And do you think that Usher's account was hacked, or you think it was just for him to get out of it, or a chance for him to delete some implicating tweets about Diddy? For me, I know that a lot of things are still going to unfold when it comes to these Diddy issues and all that. And I'm so here for it. And to think that a lot of big names are involved. In fact, before filming this video, I heard that Diddy had some politicians, especially in the New York Aziz, on show code with some evidence allegedly. But before even the Diddy arrest, they went to raid some officials, some political officials in New York apartments and all that. And then after Diddy was arrested, some of them resigned. And it may not really like match up, but we don't know. I just feel like a lot of people will go down with Diddy. But I just pray that nothing happens to Diddy, because the type of people that I feel like this case is going to bring out. Anyway, guys, I also want to touch about the foundation, because you guys know one thing we talk about here is about women and not having children, or having children intentionally, living your life intentionally. And one of the things I have, like, apart from watching the whole drama and everything, I feel like this is a learning moment for women, for even having children, and fathers who you choose to be the father of your children is very, very important. We can clearly see that Diddy did not have a father figure, and even his father was into shady, but also the glamorization of power that he found out in his environment, and even his father, that could actually, for me, I feel like that could actually play. He said it himself that if he had known who his father is, probably he would have been in the street. But he was still there, but maybe in a different way. But he was still there. And for me, as ladies, as much as we want to like, oh, I love him, da 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 da, who you choose to have a child with is so important on how the type of human beings we have. The world is already a wicked place already, and there's a whole lot of evil, dark things that's happening, mean people out there. But this just stems up from the type of environment, the people having these children and raising these children. I'm not excusing Diddy for what he did, but I'm just going back to a lot of who somebody is today stems up from the foundation of who gave birth to them, the two people that gave birth to them, the environment they were raised, how they were raised by the people, and the people that raised them, and the things they were exposed to. And clearly, it's like I always said, it's a ripple effect. If a terrible human being will raise a terrible human being, and that one will bring another human being to it and raise another terrible human being. I can only imagine the mindset of Diddy's children, and because of the things they are exposed to, things they know, things they've seen, how things work, because the way things work in life and in society is different from who raised you. Okay, it defines it in your head. And for me, this is just a learning point. I know that it's already down already, and we're just going to follow the story, but I just really want to point out a different highlight to that. And also with Usher, you can clearly see it's just a ripple. Hot people hurt people. Toxic people want other people to be as toxic as them. Broken people break people. And that is why I keep saying that as people, let's do the work. Let's heal ourselves. Let's heal our trauma. And let's know who we are, what we are, before we start bringing other people, so that we can so that this life can be a better place. This world can be a better place. We keep saying we want the world to be a better place, but we keep recycling trauma over and over again. And that just end up hurting more people. And also, like, and those the last lady said, people should allow Kim Porter to rest and focus on the victims of Diddy to tell their story, rather than people giving it side eye and say, oh, I don't think this one was enjoying the money, this one was doing it. Because some people are saying that about some of Diddy's victims, like, oh, when she was collecting the money, she didn't say anything, she wasn't crying. Like, can we focus on them? Because these are people, especially women, sharing their story and telling their experience. Let's not shut them down. You know what I'm saying? So, as for Usher, we're just here watching. We'll see what will play out. Anyway, guys, please go down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Love to know what you think about this entire story down in the comment section. As always, keep it respectful. Here on this channel, we're allowed to disagree, but we'll do it in a respectful way. So go on and share your thoughts. Don't forget to share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that will be you supporting this channel and this girl here, Destiny. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.